In this video, I'll be going over how to apply physics to the 3D Raycaster game of the series. If you haven't watched the first video, um, please watch it. It gives you how to actually make the 3D, how to actually make this 3D engine. It'll be in the info cards. It'll pop up so you can click on that. Anyway, welcome back to the 3D Raycasting series. I know it's been a while since I made my last upload, but yeah, so the thing we need to do today is to make a physics engine. It's actually pretty simple. So here's the controller that controls the thing. Let's see. Oh, sorry, I'm just lost everywhere. So let's create a more block called move. Oh, sorry, my wire's getting in the way. Move, and then we'll add an input. And yeah, that's it. There we go. Move and camera, and then speed. Speed, and then there we go, like this. So we will apply the speed to 0.01, and then the camera. Okay, that looks good. Rotate, cosine of rotation, sine of rotation, and speed. And then we'll add A, and then we'll add 270, I think. If not, then we'll play around with these values. Oh wait, also make sure you have this like this, so that way it repeats. I also wish that Scratch would have like the little thing where you could just click it and then you click a key while you're having this little selection menu up, and then it brings you to it. I think certain services have that. I mean, with typing it's pretty simple. It's like VKS or something. Anyway, we're almost, and then we'd add 90 for D, and then D. There we go. So now everything is in one function. Okay, looks like the movement's now right. The next step we need to do is that we'll need to separate each of these into an if statement, into each of their own if statements. So for that, we will do this, and then we also need starter map. Yeah, that's good. So there we go, starter map. Like this, we will add. Okay, so we'll add. Sorry, I'm just. So if we need this little item, again, and then we'll need the letter. Like this, and then we'll also duplicate that so that everything's good. Okay, and then we have to make sure that this is 0. And then with the letter, we add player X and player Y. Like this, so that way whenever it reads the starter map, it just goes down like this, and so you like Totu, oh okay, here. And then we'll also have to make sure that we're using floor. So that way it'll take the bottom, like the rounded bottom, There we go. Floor, 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 floor. And like that, we almost have a physics engine. The next thing we'll need to do is add to this. Plus, we add this like this, so that way it sort of pre-checks the location. And then we do this and duplicate this for detecting the player Y. And let's see, let's test it now. Yep, our physics engine is working. So anyway, guys, so we have now gotten the physics engine working. The other thing we'll need to do is sort of make the player go a little bit slower. So for that, we will need to do we'll need to use an if-else statement. We'll do if of 3 keys. So we'll do the AND statements, duplicate those, then we'll add these. So pretty much we'll cut the speed by half so that players don't abuse this really. Or we could just do, we could also use the square root, so that way the speed will be the same. Oh, and also forgot we should be using OR blocks for these. I almost forgot, because if we use AND, then it'll detect if all of them are pressed, and it'll still be exploitable. There we go. And then let's add this. Add this. And then there we go. So now the other for example, so now we'll detect if any of these other keys are pressed. This, and this. We'll sort of use the other keys booleans. And then here we go. We'll use this, and this. And then for the next two, we'll include W and D. This and this, and then they'll include each other. Here. It's a little difficult to see. The next thing we'll need to do is duplicate this and change it to 0.07. So that way that's pretty much that's a close number to the square root of 1/2. So that way people who strafe walk don't go any faster. Just very slightly slower. Oh, no, I don't want to look up emojis. There we go. And then, oh, wrong thing. 0.07. And it looks like we have strafe walking protections. Yep. Strafe walking has protections now. So yeah, anyway guys, I think I'll leave it here. So now we have a physics thing, so now if you run into the wall, you won't go past it. We could even go to another place. let's say there's like there's this cube somewhere down this way. I'll just have to search. Here it is. So let's see if this will clip through. Moment of truth. And we cannot go through this wall no matter what. So anyway guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, leave a like, comment below. If you haven't watched once again, if you haven't watched the previous episode on making a Raycaster, I recommend you watch that. Next episode we'll be doing entities, and yeah, that will be like billboard displays. And after the last stage, I guess, and then after that will become sounds, and then we'll do the final building stage of this game. So yeah, now we have a physics engine. Anyway guys, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, leave a like, comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!